what's happening. Bam, bam. Come on out. Bam, bam. I'm trying to go live over here. There we go. Go live. Go live. All right. I'm live on the Instagram. I am live on all the other social platforms. Hey everybody, it's me, your favorite Doug Munro here. Hey Austin. Anthony, Steve Duprat. Steve says he's watching me closely, ladies and gentlemen, so I can't screw around tonight. So those of you who don't know my good friend, Steve Duprat, bass player from back in the day, and he went down to Nashville for a bunch of years, then went up to Syracuse for a couple of years. Now he's in Woodstock, and we're actually going to be doing a gig there in the springtime, and looking forward to that. But everybody say hi. Hi to my good friend Steve, great bass player, great human being, good friend. Phil Latovsky is here. Phil, what's happening? Sharon, of course. And Sharon posted she took the videos, I posted them. And Sharon, just so that you know, I did give you props on the videos that I posted. I was like, videos by Sharon. All right, and speaking of sharing, I'm going to share with a bunch of groups on the Facebook. So those of you that watch every week, you know you got to sit for 2 minutes. And while I do this, because I can't do it before I come online, which is really annoying. My older son, Eugene, one time, many years ago, we just used to do all these jokes with words and just basically guys screwing around being stupid. And he was like, I can't think of a word that rhymes with annoying. And all of a sudden he said Sheboygan, which is not really a word. I think it might be a place in New Jersey, but I'm not sure. All right, let's see. Bang, 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 boom, 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 dee. More Sugar, Nightlife. That's a good group, huh? I have so many groups that I share with, probably too many, but it's good. A lot of people get to check out the live streams, and, trying to send that good karma out there. Good karma. Send it out there. Chicago events, my friends out in Chicago. Yes. Bill Morton, and Trudy. And thanks to Bill, my Christmas record is still getting a ton of airplay out there. Released in 2011. Can you believe it? 2011, and still getting a lot of airplay. This time of year, I get a ton of Spotify and all those pay for streaming apps, which is cool, so cool. And I make literally dozens of dollars. Let's see, bam. Oh, man, I'm going slow. Okay, I'm going to go faster. Fast. Okay, good. I know I'm getting halfway done because I'm at the share with 100,000 guitar players and then share with 50,000. Love that. Get together, guys. Get together and just form like one little group. 150,000 guitar players. Come on. All right. Third Floor Music. That's from back in my Purchase days. I got to be careful, though, because there's some groups that I shouldn't, invite. And sometimes I do. I feel bad. Well, not that bad, but I feel a little bad. Boom, boom, boom. Tell me that's it. Oh, man, that was record time. Ladies and gentlemen, that was... Whoa. Okay, sorry. That was record time. Yes, okay. So here we are. We're doing our little holiday show today. All right, let's see. Phil said hi to Steve. Very nice. All right. Anthony, only 2 glasses of Cabernet. Pricey wine at the Bean Runner. Oh, was it? Oh, that's funny. Yeah, we did our gig at the Bean Runner. Sharon took a bunch of videos. I've posted 2 already on the YouTube. Go and check them out. And you could see Albert doing his thing, and my man Ernie Pugliese doing his thing, and my main man Sir Michael of Getz doing that voodoo that he do so well. And a great time. We had a really good time, and it was sold out. I mean, that's really nice. I always feel good for the guys, because that's what they call a door gig. You're playing for the door. And everyone was very generous, and we did good. You know, I felt I could pay the guys a day's wages, which is very nice. Almost unusual for jazz guys, you know. Oh, you're a jazz guy. What are you, like a doctor by day? No, I'm a jazz guy by day. Oh, you poor thing. Brother, can you spare a dime? Hey, speaking of sparing dimes, if you look above my headstock here, you'll see Lubella strings. Although I have the wrong string icon up, I'm really sorry to my friends at Lubella. That's for the Gypsy Jazz strings I use. But I also use their nylon strings. I use their nylon strings, and I love them dearly. Not only the strings, but the people that run the company. Family-run organization. Great people. Great, great people. All right, I see my mother's here, so I better get started. Julie is here. Yay. Hey, Julie. Great musician. Another great human being. Plays with Ernie Pugliese. And she has a great little group. She does a bunch of different things, kind of like me, where she does like small groups, larger groups, and you should check her out if you're in Hudson Valley or Southern Connecticut. She's really good, and she leads a great band, and I love the songs they play, and yada, 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 as they would say on Seinfeld. All right, so let's start. We're going to do some Christmas music here. And, of course, got to do some stuff from Charlie Brown Christmas, although I don't get to watch it now, but I can live vicariously through my memories. All right, let's see. So comfortable, but I gotta get up and step on the looper. Oi! There you go. I realized something after I started playing, I realized that I didn't tune my guitar. So I was going like, oh, not bad. Whoops. Oh, not bad. Oh, hello. So, as Dr. John once said many years ago, this had to be in the 1990s doing a session. Comes walking in late. Producer goes, Dr. John, you're late. And of course, Dr. John goes, better late than later. So that's what I'm pleading here. Better late than later. Perfect. Sharp. A little sharp. Yeah, I've been playing, I was like warming up. So I actually warmed the guitar up. The first three strings, they are the bane of every acoustic nylon string player. See, still not perfect. So you have a decision. Do I raise this one or do I lower this one? Right. All right, I'm going with that. Forget it. It's impossible to have your guitar in tune. It's just impossible. Let's see. Julie said, yes, love the start. Working on checking out my Christmas tree lights now. Yes. And this is the perfect soundtrack. Great, great. Sharon said, nice start. Yeah, it's been a year, hasn't it? Let's see. Lisa says, oh, yeah. So Lisa, ladies and gentlemen, Lisa Johnson. Let's have a big hand for Lisa. Our girl from Philadelphia. Our girl. There we go. Boy, does anything work on my computer stuff? Yes, all right. Oh, and I do want to, I always forget to say hi to everybody on YouTube, on Facebook, on Instagram, and on LinkedIn. We have people over on LinkedIn. Yes, I just want to say hi to everybody, whatever platform you're on. Come on, chat. If everybody can't see you in the chat bar, I can. And I'll make sure that whatever you got to say gets said. Especially if it's something nasty. Nasty. No, I'm just kidding. All right. So what did we do? 10 songs so far? No, 1. Yeah, okay. I'm actually drinking tea tonight. It's so good. I usually drink coffee, so having a hot regular tea with a little milk is it's special. It's really special. Let's see. All right, so we did that. Yeah. All right. Let's do. I'm gonna challenge myself with this song. I don't really need the chart. Sometimes when I look at the chart, it screws me up. But I'm gonna do it anyway. Oh, Doug is not happy. He's just not happy with this tuning. I'm going to tune one more time. Sorry, ladies and gentlemen. Children of all ages. I'm Claude Kirshner. That's perfect. It's a little sharp. Perfect. 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 So, if anything's off, it's my intonation, which is annoying. Sheboygan. Yes, Mr. Frogworth is back because I actually have heat now in the house. And yeah, we didn't have heat for 2 weeks. So Froggy's back, dressed in his Christmas finest. And how about a little skating? This is a nice challenge on guitar. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, Lord, help me. Yeah, that should be the groove. Going to a change here. So I'm going to try and blow over the changes as opposed to the vamp. All right. my goodness. Yeah, doing that with the looper. Boy, that's a lot of fun. That's a lot of fun. All right, let's see. Anthony David is here. Hey, Anthony. Nice pocket. Yes, man. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Anthony Peralta says, oh, boy, Doug is just skating by. You ain't kidding, bro. My mother says that Mr. Frogsworth looks really chipper tonight. Yes. Yes, he does. And you know that my good friend Todd Kuhlman, bass player Todd Kuhlman, gave me this little left-handed bass-playing frog. And it was quite a gift, huh? Real piece of artwork. Just me, sounding good in the neighborhood. Thank you, brother or sister, whoever Just Me is. Thank you, whoever you are. Yeah. All right, let's see what's happening over here. Oh, Martin Kelly, my good friend, is over on the Instagram. Yo, Martin. Yes. So those of you that may not know Martin, he is a hardcore city dweller. And he came somewhere in the Midwest or Chicago area many, many years ago, came to Purchase to get his master's. And with me and him, it was love at first sight. He was just one of these cats that walked on the scene and was just so happening. And he's had great success in the New York area. You know, he met a nice lady. He got married, blah, blah, blah. He gigs all the time. And he's just a great human being. Yeah, man. Martin Kelly. Check him out. Go on the internet and check him out. Sax player. Great guy. I didn't know that tea gives you gas, but I don't know. That's my excuse. Let's see. Them flying six ain't easy. Yeah, I know. It was pretty rough, but I do the best I can with what I got. Oh. Coffee is pretty uniform. You brew a cup of coffee and it's as good as the beans are, whatever. But tea is deceptive, and every once in a while you just get this perfect cup of tea and you wish that it was like a gallon instead of a cup. I just had one of those. Boy, that was good. It was good. Oh, here's another one I could challenge myself with. This is another Vince Guaraldi. So, did I mention that I went up and visited my sister Linda and her husband Steve today? Linda, she might be, believe it or not, back at work. She had surgery on her hand. And she had, it wasn't trigger finger. She told me what she had, and I can't remember. But, she couldn't close a couple of the fingers on her hand. And she also had something where she, years ago, had carpal tunnel, and there was some mess over here. And they just basically redid her whole right hand. Like, they fixed everything. And so, me and Kathy and Lydia, we went up to see how she was doing. And we had a lovely lunch at this place called the Hoffman House. Hey, Bradley Bostic is here. He says, I hope Linda's healing up. Thank you. I'm sure she appreciates that. And, yeah. Oh, and Just Me said Merry Christmas. Thank you. Merry Christmas back at you, bro. And so anyway, so we went up there today, and it was great. Stephen Becker. Yeah, the guitar maestro. Yeah. Some would disagree with that, but thank you. I'll take it, I mean, man. Take any compliment anywhere I can get it. Get it. Dig it. All right. Yeah, Christmas time is here. Really beautiful song. Maybe I'll just do it chord melody first. By Menon. All right. All right, let's see what's going on here now. What's happening up here in the chat bar? Thanks for the update on Linda. One of my faves from the Charlie Brown. Yes. Yeah, Linda's getting her big cast off. Michael Galunas, get use of that freeze pedal. And as always, that rhythm guitarist ain't half bad. Thank you. Yeah, the freeze pedal was real pretty at the end. Just going from B flat to B. But I just kept going up higher. There's another B flat, another B, 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 another B flat, and I kind of stopped there. So that's pretty when you're toggling back and forth just on two of the same chord, and you just keep moving, inverting them up. I don't like using the word inversion because I'm not thinking of them as inversions. I'm just thinking that here's a voicing in B flat, here's a voicing right next to it in B. Now, how close a voicing in B flat can I get next to this? Oh, there. Then just take it up a half step. Here, take it up a half step. There, take it up a half step. Blah, blah, blah. All right. Yes. Let's see. You're so much more fancy now, Steve the Process. That's one word for it. Let's see. Sharon, I think you mean Yonkers. Oh, Sharon's talking about Yonkers? Anthony, how was your commute back to Brooklyn? No, back to Yonkers. Oh, please, you fill me with guilt. Because usually when Anthony comes out to a show, if there's any possible way, I drive him home. Anthony's got a new hot-rodded electric chair that he drives around in, and we haven't figured out a way to get it in my car. He says it's too heavy, and I say that we just got to figure out a way. But yeah, you talk about dues. Those of you that don't know Anthony, he's where it says ADNYC 35. That's our man Anthony Peralta, super fan. And he has been coming out to my shows, well, to everybody's shows. I mean, literally, he is the most constant man on the jazz scene in, certainly the whole sort of like Hudson Valley. Any place that you can get by a bus or a train or some combination, he's there. And you talk about dues. It took him 2.5 hours to get to my gig. Now, it took me an hour to get there, but I'm just sitting in my car driving. This cat has to get, from his crib down to the bus, take the bus, get to the train, come from the train, probably take another bus, get off the bus, get to the thing, all in a chair, a motorized chair. It's unbelievable. And on top of that all, he has the best attitude out of any human being I've ever met. He's a very special cat, man. We all love him. Linda saying hi to Austin. Very nice. Linda said, bring on the Christmas music. Quit all this talking. Okay. I just did Christmas Time is Here, for crying out loud. All right, let's see. Let's liven up the tempo. What do you say? How about let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. Oh, Anthony said no train. It was all bus. Oh, God. Oh, I guess that's not bad in a way, but just so long. So long. I complain about having to take the train into the city, and I should just never complain. If you got nowhere to go, let it snow. That's me these days. I really don't have any place to go. So, yeah, let it snow. Me and my sister Linda, I think we're the two that really, we enjoy winter. I like winter. Okay, so I'm not sure how I'm going to play this. I'm just going to play it. The fire's so delightful. If you got nowhere to go, let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. When the phone I hate going out in the cold. If you kiss me and hold me tight, all the way home I'll be warm. The fire is slowly dying. My love was still goodbying. We got nowhere to go. Let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. Yes, indeed. All right. What's going on here now? Oh, shucks. I missed all of you too. Let's see. Michael says, my mom used to always say that there was always one weirdo on the bus, but I never see them. Oh, okay. Let's see what's going on here now. Glad you made it. I filled in the group on your recovery status. No train. That's right. Anthony is a bright light. He sure is. And Anthony says, oh, that hope she's recuperating. Missed you at the Bean Runner. Sharon said, glad to finally meet on Saturday. Yay. Missed you too. Whoops. Puts me to shame when I complain. Yeah. Linda said she loves winter. Yeah. Sharon sending healing vibes. Pain meds. Let's see. Better each day. Off the pain meds. Yellow make you a little loopy. Wean off Big Pharma with a little weed. There goes Sharon. Huffing and puffing. Whatever works, right? Sharon said, I don't smoke weed. I hate it. I have chewables. Okay. Steve says I'm not worthy. Hey, we hit 100 chats. You guys are just blabbing away there. Oh, let's see. We got somebody else on Instagram over here. Huh, looks like Lila. Wow. Taranga Lila. Where's that from? Anybody out there know who Taranga Lila is? Bob Archigian is here. Speaking of labella strings, ladies and gentlemen, we have to halt the presses. We have to stop everything. What's the best sound for stopping everything? No, that's not a good sound for stopping everything. Maybe that's good. Okay, so my friend, old friend, Bob Archigian is here. And Bob is the one that I dealt with at Labella Strings way back in the beginning. We would be playing, me and Joe would be playing, and Bob would come out to our gigs in New York and hold court like in the old days, just as if you pictured it, at a big table with a bunch of buddies around. And I'd be playing with Joe Puma, who was another Labella endorsee. And Bob was just much more, again, like I said, the Labella family is just, they're just too much. And Bob finally retired, but we have stayed buddies, on the internet. And it's so great to have him here. Please, everybody say hi to, it's Robert Archigian. I know him as Bob. And he's just great. So, yeah, everybody be sure to say hi to him. Arthur is on. It's a Wonderful Life. Did you get all that lake snow? No, we actually missed the lake snow. But I went to school in SUNY Cortland, and I went for one semester in Fredonia, so I know all about lake snow. And I always tell the story of one of the winters when I was in SUNY Cortland that you couldn't see the street from the sidewalk because the snow was piled so high. So when you'd go to cross the street, they would dig out these little things either at somebody's driveway or at the end of a block, and you'd poke your head out and see if anybody was coming. On top of that, even though the streets were plowed, they were actually about a foot of packed down snow left. So when the spring came and everything started melting, there would be these gigantic potholes that weren't really potholes. They were just holes in the packed snow on the ground, on the road that was melting. It was a thing, man. I remember that we parked our car and just gave up on driving, and it was like a snow bubble. We had this driveway to the back of the little apartment where we were sharing with 3 different families. And the car was just like this bubble. It didn't really have a shape, just snow bubble. Yeah, that's it, man. Okay. Let it snow. All right. So let's keep going here. How about a little, have yourself a merry little Christmas. This is a pretty one. It's purty. And again, I'm not sure that I need a chart. I probably don't, but I'm being such a wimp, Wimpy. Hey, nobody was able to come on and tell me who Taranga Leela is. Yeah, I ran out of tea, so I switched over to water. All right, so somebody come on and tell me who Taranga Leela was. Robert said, I am a treasure. Thank you. A sunken treasure. Oh, my teeth. I got some gold teeth. There you go. Yeah. Although some of my gold teeth got, crappy, and they had to get pulled out. And I remember when my son John was very young and he saw all my gold teeth, he was like, Dad, when you die, can I have your gold teeth? And I was like, yeah, and I've never forgotten that. So anytime that one of my gold teeth goes south and they got to pull it out, I put it away for John. It's his retirement. Oh, look at my 95-year-old mother. Now, my mom, Lydia, knows that Taranga Leela is from Futurama. That's some deep stuff that all y'all out there don't know who Taranga Leela was. But my mother, who shouldn't have any idea who that is, she knew. So she's sharper than all of us. Come on. She's got it going on. My mom, Lydia Levy. That's right. Okay, I'm moving on. Let's see. Oh, yeah, have yourself a little Christmas. A merry little Christmas. Oh, what a nice chord. Christmas, lay your heart be light. From now on, our troubles will be out of sight. Have yourself a merry little Christmas. The Yuletide game. I don't really know the words. From now on, our troubles will be far away. Key change to the 4 chord. Here we are, as in olden days. Happy golden days. Friends and those who are dear to us, gather near to us once more. Through the years we all will be together, if the fates allow. Shining star above the highest bough. Have yourself a merry little Christmas now. together if the fates allow. Hang a shining star above the highest bough, and have yourself a merry little Christmas now. By Menon, yes, there you go. Have yourself a merry little Christmas. Sharon is singing along. I believe that. I do believe that. Let's see. Doug, will Kathy be cooking for your family on Christmas? It was great hanging with her at the Bean Runner. I jive with her sensibilities. Yeah, Kathy's great. I always say that Kathy is, let's see. Oh, thank you. Julie says she's singing along with me. Good, because that was definitely not in my key. That was in a good key for me to play it, but not a good key for me to sing it. But, nothing stops me. Jump octaves, make up my own melody, just talk. Have yourself a merry little Christmas. Can you dig it? All right. Is Kathy going to cook? Yes, she is going to cook. We're going to be celebrating Christmas with my family, my big giant family after Christmas. We're actually just starting to try and come up with a date, and I'm ready to send out a giant group text and see when we can all get together, because our family has grown so large. It's like there's like factions, and each faction is huge. And so yeah, but yeah, Kathy's definitely going to be cooking. She's cooking all the time, no matter what. She's a great cook. Yeah. I'm just going to sit here and just keep going. Yeah. All right. Let's see. What time is it? It's time for me to do one more. I just happen to have another chart here. One thing about these Christmas songs, I only play them once a year, and after a while, they all start to sound the same to me. I start playing one, and then I'm playing the melody to another, or I'm thinking the chord changes to another. But yet, I'm not thinking anything. Let's see. Sharon, Anthony, it's possible. What's possible? Let's see. Of course we are. Is anyone up for meeting at East End on Sunday, December 22nd? Oh, yeah. I'm going to be there with Albert. So that's, what is that, 3 days before Christmas. We're going to be doing some playing. And that's not my gig. It's Albert's gig. And so I can't say for sure what we'll be playing. But I think he did ask me to bring the Christmas chart. So I'm sure that we'll do a couple of Christmas things. Sharon wants to hear St. Thomas. Okay, but let me do one more Christmas song. I was just playing St. Thomas before the show. All right, so Steve and Sharon. All right. Sure. I guess I'll just do it now. Sharon said Linda wants Snoopy. I think she means the Great Pumpkin Waltz. So that's what I'm going to play. The Great Pumpkin Waltz. Which reminds me, talking about baking and Kathy, right after we get done here, I got to go upstairs and cut up another pumpkin. I don't know how many of you have ever cut up a pumpkin, but it ain't easy. But the good part is you get pumpkin seeds. Yummy. Yummy. And you all know how to make pumpkin seeds, right? Take all the pumpkin seeds out, wash all the orange goo off them, put them in a cup. Well, actually, just leave them on a plate or whatever. You know, like you wash them in a colander, leave them in the colander. Then get out a little bowl, and I melt some fake butter, you know, because I don't use real butter. I use whatever that other stuff is. Steve said I really nailed that one. And then melt some, like, you know, like, I can't believe it's not butter or whatever, you know, Smart Balance. And then take the seeds, put it in the butter and mix them around. Then get out a flat tray, spread them out so they're only one seed thick, right? They're all spread out. Then get some sea salt, put some sea salt on it, stick it in 350-degree oven, and they cook a pretty long time. Cook them until they're brown. Not burnt, but brownish. And then take them out, let them cool, and they are yummy, yummy, yummy. And I guess other than the salt, they're pretty good for you. And I guess a little salt never killed anybody, you know. But yeah, but pumpkin cutting, yeah, it's a mess, and it's hard. It's just hard, you know, cutting up the pumpkin and getting the outside thing off the pumpkin, and yeah, it's just a thing. Steve Vance, well, Steve, are you coming on at 9:07? Really? I used to do the seed thing too. Sharon says, of course. So that's another good thing about Kathy being around, because Kathy likes to cook, and so I don't think I would randomly ever get a pumpkin and just seed it, you know. And the kids, when the kids were young, of course, we cut pumpkins, you know, and we seeded them then because, you know, we carved them and put candles in them or whatever. But anyway, we're all happy to see Steve Vance here. Everybody say hi to Steve. And let's see if I can get through the pumpkin waltz. Oh, I should never take out a cheat sheet. That's always the kiss of death. But yeah, okay. I play much better when I don't think. Ralph Stanfield. All right, let's see. Boom, boom, boom. Linda, Anthony, Ralph. Just joined. What tune is that? Sounds Brazilian. Let's see. Well, the song I was just playing, if that's what you're talking about, was The Great Pumpkin Waltz. Before that, I did St. Thomas by Sonny Rollins, and that is actually a calypso. But yeah, thank you. Thank you. Everybody say hi to Ralph Stanfield. Yeah. Let's see. Steve said, sorry, I missed it. I should be ashamed of myself. I'm only 15 minutes from Peekskill. Oh, jeez. Steve, I could have come and pick you up, bro. Steve Becker says, now I want to go skating. Yes. Sharon said 2 hours up, an hour and a half back to Connecticut. Yeah, Lisa Johnson liked it. Thank you. Yeah, 2.5 hour trip to Peekskill, but worth it. Aw, lovely. Next year, Steve. I missed it recuperating from hand surgery. Yeah, see you there next year. All right, well, ladies and gentlemen, I'm pooped. Man, quite the workout this evening. And a couple of things before I go. Next 2 weeks, I'm taking off. And partly just to, take a break, but also next Tuesday is Christmas Eve, and the following Tuesday is New Year's Eve. And so I'm taking a little break. And like Anthony said, if you want to, I'm going to be at East End. It's Albert's gig. It's going to be me, Albert, and a bass player. I'm not sure who. It's kind of like that's like a rotating chair, but they're all great. Everybody that Albert hires is great. And yeah, it's a brunch gig. It's from 12 to 3:30. That's Sunday the 22nd. And what is it? 406 Greenwich Avenue. It's at the foot of Greenwich Avenue in Greenwich, Connecticut. It's called East End. And yeah. So the next 2 weeks, I'm going to hunker down with family and hang out and chill. And then we'll be back in 2025, in the year 25. Yes, Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah, Happy New Year to everybody, Happy Kwanzaa. And for the rest of us, there's Festivus. For the rest of us. Where's that from? Festivus, for the rest of us, is from what TV show? That'll be your quiz for next year, unless somebody out there knows it right now. But yeah, I wish everybody a very happy holiday. However you celebrate with family, by yourself, whatever. Give thanks and, have a nice holiday. Try and do some kind of giving thing, which is very nice to do during the holiday season. Ralph said he'll fly out from L.A. Yeah, there you go. That would be the most dedicated fan trip right there. I think that's pretty amazing. But yeah, I wish everybody a very happy holiday. Don't forget to sign up to my newsletter. If you're new, anybody that's new on here, whatever platform you are on, if you're new, please click on, just, like, subscribe, etc. to the YouTube channel. Go over to YouTube if you're not there. And if you'd like to get my newsletter, then just come over here, right above the thing there. Boop, that's my website. You can go there, and right on the homepage, you can sign up for my newsletter. I send out a newsletter every 2 weeks, although I am taking 2 weeks off from the newsletter. Everything is going to start fresh in 2025. And every week you get a free download, blah, blah, blah. And then over here by my elbow is my Patreon site. If you're into supporting what I do, if you care to, help support the cause, you can go to Patreon and become a member. If you are a musician and you sign up as a member, you don't have to be a musician to sign up, but I have charts on there because I do weekly. Oh, Bill Morton, yeah. And I do weekly lessons, that I post on YouTube, but you can get the charts on Patreon if you're so inclined to check out what I'm doing. And before we go, just wanted to notice I see Bill Morton in the chat bar over on Facebook. I don't know if you guys on YouTube can see him, but he's wishing everybody a happy holiday. And Bill's one of my biggest supporters through Kate Smith Productions, and Bill is a DJ, and more than that, he's a real mover and shaker in the whole sort of scene, political scene and public scene out there in Chicago. And I thank you, Bill, for your support. And my records always do very well out in Chicago, thanks to him. He really spreads the word and plays them, etc. And so that's it. I wish you all a very blessed, happy holiday. And here's to a great 2025 going forward. And as always, I wish you love, peace, and just a little pinch of chicken grease to keep it funky.